Have you ever wondered why you procrastinate and you think you're just lazy? What if I told you it's really your feelings controlling your actions? Hi, I'm Janardana. I've made over 350 videos over the last 8 months of starting this YouTube channel. I have proof that I've overcome my procrastination. So, the first question, why you procrastinate? Based on the research, it shows that 25% of people procrastinate because they don't have the time to do the thing, and 24% of people don't find the task is urgent. And that's the problem. You might think that you don't have more time, but here's the thing. Why do some people with the same 24 hours manage to get the work done? Time is not the problem, it's just how you prioritize things. And this is not the only reason why we procrastinate. Well, there is a correlation between your emotional intelligence and procrastination. Based on the research, it shows that emotional intelligence is an indicator with which to monitor one's feeling, thinking, and actions. And also, in a qualitative study of 36 students, for instance, the most frequently reported negative consequences were anger, anxiety, feelings of discomfort, shame, sadness, feeling remorse, mental stress, and negative self-concept. So the problem is not procrastination. The root cause to all of this is your emotional intelligence. So now you know, you have to master your emotional intelligence. How, you might ask? So there are 4 actionable steps you have to do now. So the first one is focus on what you can control. The reason why you don't start doing the work and you procrastinate is because you rely on your emotion. Well, you cannot control 100% of your emotional state because we know emotion is dynamic. The quote from Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the only thing we can control is our mind. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surely they are like this because they can't tell good from evil. The problem with modern society is that we focus on what others think of us. Well, this makes you too afraid of failing and you lack of executions. It has some correlation with your work, and maybe that is the reason why you don't do the work and you keep procrastinating. If you can focus on what you can control, you already beat procrastination. And this is the reason why the next step is so crucial if you want to cure your procrastination. So the next one is don't rely on emotion. Did you still remember the research that I told you? Emotional intelligence is an indicator which monitors one's feeling, thinking, and actions. If you want to master emotional intelligence, don't rely on your emotion. So we see this time and time again, mature people more likely to succeed in life. Don't react on something you can't even control. I know it is hard at first, but if you control your emotion, you already cure your procrastination. You're no longer relying on emotion. You don't care how you feel today. You do the work. We will discuss this more on the next step. So the next one is visualization. So imagine you drink a coffee. What does it taste like? Imagine you go to the forest. What does the situation look like? If you can't visualize something that is not real, you can visualize something that is real. Emotion is not a real thing, and maybe that is the reason why our brain visualizes emotion as a real thing. So imagine someone pissed you off and you mad at them. The reason why you feel angry at someone is not because you're naturally angry at people. It's just the reaction of the reality that someone pissed you off. What if you mind your own business and you forget the experience? You no longer have a problem with emotion. You control 100% of emotions and indirectly you cure your procrastination. It sounds weird, but I want you visualize now. If you procrastinate, what it feels like? You're such a failure. You're weak. If you do the work, what it feels like? You feel great about yourself because you're done the task. Visualization is so powerful, and that is the reason why you have to visualize and make yourself accountable. Last but not least, I want you to delete your social media. Social media is not real. You see these beautiful women on social media. Well, if you see them in real life, they are not that perfect. They still have acne. based on my experience. So you have to control what you consume, so you have full control of your mind. It is funny because last week I re-download this Instagram app, and after a week using that app, I feel so disgusted. I don't need fake things in life, and social media is one of them. So I want you to answer these two questions. Why keep social media if you can meet people in real life? Why use social media if you want to be productive? And based on my experience, you're less likely to do the work and you spend most of your time scrolling on social media. So the problem with procrastination is not laziness. It all comes down to your emotion and how you control them. I've applied everything I've shared with you. Now, I have no problem with procrastination and I have become a better individual because I was so emotional and I always blame other people. And now I realize it's such an unmatured character. Having control over my emotions helps me focus on my work and cure procrastination. And one last sentence that I want to share with you. Don't focus on productivity. Focus on improving your character. So if you still have a problem with procrastination, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. Link in the description below. If you're serious on starting a YouTube channel, you can click first link in the description below. Grab my free ebook, grab my free course, join my weekly synthesis. All link in the description below, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.